Hello everyone, my name is Will, otherwise known as BlownTyre, and today I'm going to be talking through and showcasing my track, Dineasoar Speedway. So to start off, this is a track within the Los Santos International Airport, therefore the track has barely any elevation, actually not even barely, it has no elevation whatsoever. So let's have a look at the track. So this is a 30 player grid. This is a quite a wide grid. You have 4 starting on the front and 3 and so on. So to start off, there is a long start finish straight, and I mean a hell of a long start finish straight, all the way down to turn 1, which is a left-hander. As you can see here, this leads onto a curve. This can all be taken in effectively one long sort of corner. You don't want to run too wide at turn 1 because it compromises turn 2 due to the narrower nature of turn 2. Leading out, you've got another sort of long straight, not as long as the start finish straight, into turn 3. This is a tight right-hander. There are multiple different lines. You can stay in tight and open up turn 4, or you can go wide, open up this turn, but you'll end up tightening that. So it's either or, depends what sort of strategy you're looking for. Coming through turn 4, as if you see into a hairpin at turn 5. This is a basic hairpin, simple as. You've got a wall on the outside. On here, just bear in mind, sorry for getting all mixed up, it's quite narrow on the way in, that's hence the sort of barrier going away, but it does widen coming in. And turn 6, you've got a wall on the inside. This should not be much of a factor. It's effectively behind the wall unless you purposely try and cut as much as possible. Coming out here into turn 7, this is a simple left-hander. Multiple, again, since the track is incredibly wide here, there are multiple different lines you can take into this. And once you turn in, you can usually straight line this, well, not effectively straight line this, but with a tad bit of right hand turn, you can get the car ready for turn sort of, well, checkpoint 8. It's a left-hander, tight, reasonably tight because of the barriers on the outside, leading into checkpoint 9, which is a hairpin. Getting an exit out of here is very crucial because it leads onto another long straight. Yeah, don't run too wide because the grass will slow you down. Make sure you can run onto the green. The green is actually quite useful. It does widen the track a bit more. It's incredibly useful. As you go through down here, so just zoom out a bit, you go through checkpoint 10. This is where the old part of the track, when I started designing it, it used to come through like that and then up around, but I haven't changed it. I'm keeping the props there because I may do a separate version of this and use that layout as well. So coming through here into checkpoint 11, this is really a deceleration zone for this checkpoint 12. You want to try and take as much green as possible and run and try and straight line braking for turn 12, well, checkpoint 12. You want to get down, you want to get as close as you can to the inside barrier. You then want to run out wide, not run too wide however at the start because of the barriers. Follow turn checkpoint 13, checkpoint 14, as you can see. Now into a really fast section. Checkpoint 15 is a flat catch point. You want to get as close as you can to the fence on the inside. Closer you get, the faster you're going to go, and it will benefit you further around. It will benefit you for checkpoint 16, as you can see here. What you want to do is don't run too wide, because what will happen is you will hit these containers and lorries here. It does narrow again, but it should not make too much of a problem. Into checkpoint 17. Checkpoint 17 is a simple left-hander hairpin sort of thing. You've got water actually on the apex. This will slow the car down, allow you to slide. That's will help you actually get the car turned in. Turn 18 is the start of a hairpin. For some strange reason, you cannot place a prop within this. As you can see, I've got the cone up. I can place one here, but I can't place one here. This has only worked because half of the the circle on it is in this bit of the thing. This is something which I think Rockstar needs to fix. That would be quite useful. Checkpoint 19 is again a corner, again using the building as the sort of barrier effectively. This is all sort of actually quite a difficult chicane. It's about maintaining a flow but also trying to stay quite close to the apeces, that's the plural, apeces of the corners. And then final checkpoint 20 is this all flows from checkpoint 17 to checkpoint 20 is all about maintaining a good solid flow without sliding too much and making sure you can get a good run out of this corner, because once you get a good run out of this corner you're onto the start finish straight. So my name has been Will, otherwise known as BlownTyre. I would like feedback on the track as well as my comments, sort of my showcase. Any comments on here are greatly appreciated. You can comment on my on the forum post as well as message me on Slack. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you on the racetrack.